All right, so let's get started with today's video. It's actually Friday, September 13, 2024. And I'm going to show a trade I made in crude oil. Actually, crude oil, this is the 30 minutes chart right here. So in here, we do have the overnight move right there all the way until 9 a.m. where crude opened, and we see that it's in the big picture on the 30 minutes, and also in the higher time frames, we see that we have a break of tendency here. So it's making lower highs and lower lows until this point here, which reached the lowest low for a while. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys the daily chart, but then you have a a high, a lower high, a lower high, even a lower high right there, and then a lower high right here, and then there's a break of a structure right there. So you get lower lows also in this area here. That one is a similar low, but then you have a lower low right there, and then goes back, make a lower high right there, and then makes a higher low, and then breaks the structure right in that candle right there on the 30 minutes, and then it started to move up, confirmed the break of the pivot right there. When it moves out of there, and then it start doing this double testing, and then boom, moves up, and that one was made yesterday, coming back down to a lower high, and now moving to a higher high. So, okay, so I said lower high. This one is a higher low actually in there, and then goes up to a higher high right there. Now, when it made this candle right there, let me move this one a little bit there. Yeah. So when it moved, when it painted that high there, I made this channel, right? So my expectation was that it was going to come back, or what I would like it to do is to come back to this line right here at some point, and then from here make a bounce to the upside. It hasn't done it, and it came back into this moving average here, and then it started to bounce up again against this uh, upper part of the channel. So let me go to the Renko chart. Before that, let me remind you that I'm using Apex. So you go to Apex, Apex Trading Trader Funding.com. Then there's an 80% discount. There's 17 more days to do this. You can, or to for the promotion, you use MRenko. MRenko is in the bottom of the page. So you can also use the description link and go there, and then these are the different programs you can make, and then that way you trade basically risk free on this one. Go for from 25,000 all the way through 250. I think that is the largest, um, or 500. Let's wait a little bit more to move right there. 300,000 is the largest. Okay. And also, as it says here, you do have 35. Um, where is anyways, I believe that it says the offer is $35 on um, renewals. I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, use that one, get it done. Okay, so let's go to the Renko chart here for crude. And then with this analysis, you see that it came back down, took this low here, and I entered it at that level right there. I was not patient enough. I didn't, because there was a range here, right? And my expectation was that it could come back from here to that lower there. So I just got out when I was break even on this one. So ride it all the way to from here up and then came back down. And the reason why I entered here was that it was in the upper side of this channel. If we use this tool I created here, uh, we go from this point here, which has several pivot highs, and then move it to the several pivot lows there. And you see that we came right in the middle of this magnet area after moving and went to the upper side there, which was a rejection. Came back down, moved to the downside, touched the lower side of this or the upper side of this section here. Um, and I did have it noted there. If you see it's 69.51, I entered at that value there, moved up, and then came back and stopped me out, which was fine. I needed to really enter it there, which is the trend reversal breakout. You have lower highs and lower lows in the short term. Then you have a pivot high right here, and then or a pivot, a higher low, and then a break right there. I should have entered it there, but to tell you the truth, I was not looking at the computer there. I just exited here. I didn't want to put the stop down below this pivot, which should have been okay because there was a higher low right there. But when it crossed over, I did not enter it there. I said again, I was not looking at the computer, but I was looking at this range. If you take this range here and then move it to the other part here, it's very similar, very similar. And then this one here came back down to this lower side here and then break again into it. Anyways, I had this one here. Um, let's keep it there. And you know what? I'm gonna delete it. In that way, it's more clear to you. So if you see, I had another entry here, so $0 in here, but I did enter it here at 68.82, and the target was the other side or this pivot high there a little bit lower, and it was a 2 to 1 risk reward ratio. I entered it right there, and the reason why I entered it is you see that there's a 69.81 previous day high, and then when there was a rejection on this value right here, but then it came back and move it again above it. So there was also a bounce off of the moving averages there within the cloud, but it's moving out of the cloud, but also moving above the 69.81, which was yesterday's high. And then it started to move. So I put this tool here for it. This trade was $240 per contract. So you go or $240 for per account. So you enter it here at 69.81, moved all the way for to right here. It's 70.06, $70 and 06, and then you have 11 bars. Sorry about that. I'm gonna move it here just to make sure that and it was actually 13 bars, 12 to 13 bars to move over to the target, made a target, and that was a sell-off. So this one is a bounce or week off of the moving average, but also it was a break off of the previous day high, which I was expecting to move to this upper side. Okay, so that's the trade for today. Hopefully you make it. And one more thing. So let me go back to the previous, to the 30 minutes. If you see this channel here, why I haven't taken any more trades, even though I do have a setup. This channel I created here where the middle point is actually right there, right? It's now in the upper side of the channel. I shouldn't look for entries up here, but since there was a taking off of this channel here and this channel right there, then I thought that it was kind of more probabilistically sounded that to reach a higher point there, which it did. So we'll see what is going to happen now. I would expect, and today is Friday, it's going to be a little bit slower. I would say I would expect this one to come back down and then probably move higher, since now has broke the structure of the the move. So moving down potentially will move up again in the and I said that one more thing. I said that I was going to show the daily. I apologize for almost forgetting it. So if we go to the daily, you know that we're making lower highs and lower lows. There's a lower low right here, but it was, if we go, where is it? Let me go further to, I'm going to put down the daily. I'm going to put uh, 3 years, see what's going on. You see in here that we do have a pivot right there, a pivot low, and then we do have a base here that it's pretty strong. So lots of bottoms here, and then so this bounce was expected or off of these values. And we don't know what's going to happen now, but as we are still, if we go here, we are still making lower highs and lower lows. It has not made any trend reversal yet in the dailies, but it's bouncing in a bearish bounce to the upside and potentially creating a bear flag. So we'll see what's going to happen, and that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe, like, and see you next time.